we're going to get started. I'm going to kick us off with just a big announcement. So I just posted in the Big Dream Team page about our Rank in the Bank group. So for those of you that have never had the opportunity to participate in something like that before, let me just explain to you what it is. So we do quarterly pushes here in our organization, and these quarterly pushes are really meant to be a place where, number one, you are in a closed Facebook group and you are surrounded by people that aren't just sort of talking and saying, I'd like to be this rank, or I'd like to make this kind of income. You're actually surrounded by people that are putting out the intention, but they're also matching it with action. Also, when we run a Rank in the Bank group, you are going to get leadership and training from the people that are paving the way and have done what you want to do. And we picked an incredible lineup. I actually posted a picture of the speakers. You've got coaches that are in the top 10. You have people that are superstar diamonds. You have multi-time elite coaches. You have people that are part of the Millions Club. You have people that come from young children, older kids, have started their business when their kids were little, people that have worked full-time and have retired from their full-time jobs. You are going to get a perspective that is well-rounded. So honestly, this is a great way for you to say, okay, I can earn money every single week in the Rank in the Bank. We do a pot. So everybody pays $25 to be a part of it. Okay. So everybody pays $25. It's basically like you're betting on yourself. Okay. You have an opportunity to win a portion of the pot back every single week. Okay. And so what we do is, and I'll even share my screen with you because I want you to be able to see it. Okay. So if you look at my screen here, can you guys see that? I don't know if it's big enough for you, but this is the Rank in the Bank graphic. And so basically it runs from this Thursday, which is October the 15th, and it will run until November the 19th. So this group, there'll be a training every Monday and every Friday that will happen live in the group, only for the people that are members of the group, all right? Then on Wednesdays, we will have a team power hour where we will talk about how to do the actual business building activities that move you forward. You're gonna hear from a different leader. If you, in the first week that we do the Rank in the Bank, if you hit SC5, if you sign one new coach that first week, you can get 10% of the payout. You can see how we break it down. The second week, it is you hit SC5 and sign 2 coaches, 10% of the pot. 39th through the 4th, SC5, sign 3 coaches. And so you have a chance. You can earn every single payout, or you can earn certain ones along the way. If you get week 5, which is SC10, and sign 4 coaches, you get 20% of the payout. Or if you advance, you hit SC and advance to Diamond, or hold Star Diamond qualification for 6 weeks, that's a 40% pot. You have to be a first-time new Diamond, or if you regain your Diamond status, you can regain it, but you have to have 2 new Emeralds. So we want you to have new growth in your business. So super simple, super easy. There is a Google form that is in the coach page that you need to fill out and pay that $25 as a gift to Dream Team, its DT Push Group, through PayPal by October 15th. The cutoff is October 15th, no exceptions. If you try to tell me you missed the cutoff, I will not let you in, because it's really a big pain in the butt to manage all of that. So I really want to make sure that you guys get it in now. You do have to be a paid Emerald coach. So that means as soon as you have your 2 coaches, one on the left and one on the right, and they're both active, screenshot that. That's going to be your verification if you don't have it quite yet. Okay. So those are some things that you're going to want to know. If you just want to kind of see, this is what we have planned. We've got Rachel Mitchell. She's going to be speaking about 5 things you can do to move your business forward. Now you have Carrie Schneider, who is just a brand new Superstar Diamond coach, talking about how she signed X amount of coaches in 24 hours. Alyssa Shoemaker talking about vision and morning process and really kind of putting yourself in the place for receiving the work that we're about to do. You've got Why Consistency Matters, and Lisa Fout is going to be talking to to you on that. Inviting conversations, turning conversations into your actual sales. You have Val Bazo, who's going to be talking about how to pull out all the stops to make your goals happen. Prioritizing your business through the end of the year, all kinds of good stuff, your ideal clients, recruiting, all that great stuff. Like there is a lot that is happening. So you guys are not going to want to miss that. So if you have any questions about that at all you have to do is drop a message in the comments. We'll definitely answer that. So you guys, the deadline, Wednesday at midnight. Share this with your downline. Anybody is welcome to participate, but it is time to move your business forward. The last possible day to start qualification for end of year bonus advancements, leadership. If you want to go to the new leader conference in January, all of that starts on, you have to wake up on Thursday, November 26th and start qualifying. That's your last possible 6-week qualification. So lots of big things that are happening. I know lots of you have big goals. So we are going to get this party started. And if there isn't a time on there, those times will be posted and shared in the group this upcoming week. All right. So tonight we're going to talk about the importance of Emerald. We're going to talk about how to get to Emerald in 24 hours. We're going to talk about why signing coaches and continuing to build month after month, week after week, to be very intentional with your time. Why does that actually move your business forward? So we're getting ready to share that. I'm going to turn it over to Rachel Mitchell and Carrie Schneider, and they are going to crush it. So let's get started.
Okay, everyone, I'm going first because I double booked calls because that's just what I do in my life. It's just like constantly a mess. So the first thing I'm going to tell you guys, if you're on a push to Emerald call, you're probably not an Emerald yet, I'm going to assume. And so the first thing I want to say is that sometimes I scare people away, and I don't mean to scare people away at all. But I'm pretty much just like super to the point, super short about things. And it's nothing like against anyone. It's just, number one, I'm not really much of a talker. It's just ain't how I am. Number two, you know, I don't want you to get like months down the line in your business and be like, why didn't they tell me that? Or like, why wasn't she straight up about that? I don't want to do a disservice to you, right? I'm a tough love kind of coach. And if you're my personally sponsored coach, you know that. But if you're not, nice to meet you. My name is Carrie Schneider. So anyways, when it comes to Emerald, it's literally not even negotiable because it's 2 people and that's nothing. I could do that in the next 15 minutes. Okay. So like, if you're sitting there like, oh my gosh, this is never going to happen. I need 2 coaches. No one's going to want to coach. First of all, as a general rule, you're probably not going to sign on people that actually want to coach as your first people. And if you do, great job. But as a general rule, probably not. People are going to sign up strictly for the discount, which that is definitely all in your delivery. When I started my business, I signed up all discount coaches. My current coaches rank advance very quickly and they sign up all discount coaches. And so really what you want to aim to do is, first of all, understand that if you're not building a business, I don't know that this is the right call for you to be on, because as a business owner, Emerald rank is not a negotiation. Okay. It is going to like unlock your pay scale, which Rachel's going to talk more about, but I'm going to talk more about how to do that. Okay. So the first thing that you need to do like right now is come up with a post to put on your wall that is very strong, that should probably include a transformation of yourself if you have one. And if you do not have one, of somebody else, or a selfie, a picture. It's going to be in good lighting. Don't look at my page. You ain't going to find no good pictures on there, but you got to find one that just is you and that just speaks to you. So whatever it may be, your transformation, somebody else's, or just like a picture of, you know, yourself just smiling or whatever relates to you is what you're going to put on there. But I would recommend a transformation, just letting you know, and just one side by side. Don't like clutter it and make it all messy. So you're going to put that up and you're going to put a post up and you're going to do like a public invite, like super public invite. Like, I am taking 2 people at an amazing rate to get into my group this month, and I am going to get you freaking baller results. You're not going to be sorry that you joined me. So I'm waiting for you right now at my computer. I'm waiting on you to message me. And if you're still reading this, it's a sign. Okay. Like, hit them where it hurts, get them to get into your inbox, all right? Now, if they do not get into your inbox, which maybe they're not in your inbox at that point, one thing I have my coaches do if they're comfortable is like a warm market invite. So like if they're telling me they want to build a really big business, I tell them, okay, so like if you opened up a brick and mortar building that costed you like $160,000, right? You would literally be going everywhere in the neighborhood and handing everybody a flyer. I'm open, I'm open, I'm open. Listen to me. The way that the Facebook and Instagram gods work, they're like playing puppetry with your social media. You could be posting all you want and half of the people on your friends list might not even see it. So, and I can send this invite into the chat or give it to you after the call, Mel, I'm not sure. But what I have my coaches send is, hi, how are you doing? You know, I don't know if you've seen my post or not, but I am actually running online health and fitness accountability groups. I am looking for women, 3 more women who might want to join me that want to lose 8 to 15 pounds in the next month or get into the best shape of their life in their living room. If this interests you or somebody you might know, can you please send them my way? And I sent that when I first started my business to every single person on my friends list, okay, that I already had a relationship with. So like I didn't like randomly message people I didn't know or randomly message people, but every person that I have previously had a relationship with in my life got that message. And you know what? I actually made like 5 sales that night. And number 2 is the people that ignored me all came back because you're planting that seed. And then, you know, as you go on in your business and you are showing up and getting results and getting other people results, those people that you originally invited are like, wow, she wasn't kidding when she said they were going to get into the best shape of their life. I might as well message and see what she's doing, because that is exactly how it works, okay? So place the urgency on your wall, place the urgency in your stories. You should have a poll up. You should have transformations up. You should be getting on there talking. Who wants to join my group? I got 2 spots. I'm waiting on you. Stop listening to me talk and message me because I'm about to get you some amazing results. You need to talk to these people and create that FOMO, like the fear of missing out. I'm running a group. It's going to be baller. I'm waiting on you. What are you waiting for? Like, and you have to enjoy the process, right? Like I'm really good at inviting to my boot camps because I love my boot camp. So that is really, really key. Just freaking speak it, sister. And don't have any fear at all, because everybody who's meant to be in your life right now is going to freaking come right to you as soon as you put it out there. So get it in the wall, get it in the stories, and then send that flyer invite out to everyone you know on that friends list. Like this is a push. This is not a lay down and take it. This is a push. So you get in there and you just send it to everyone you know without fear, okay? Without fear. And then if you already launched your business, anybody, make sure you're just inviting anybody who likes or comments on your posts. Invite. And then the next thing is your conversation. So I'm a really big believer in the fact that people need to, number 1, hear your passion. Number 2, know that you have what it takes. I'm going to be honest with you. Any one of your family members, anybody on your friends list can go to Team Beachbody or beachbody.com, order Beachbody on demand. They can order an app. They can do that in 2 seconds and pay like literally a free trial. All right. People are not, they can do that easily on their own. You need to speak it like it's yourself. It is the platform you are using, and you are literally offering a service that is going to change somebody's life, and you have to act like it. Because if you're on the other end of the phone selling Beachbody, they're gonna be like, why wouldn't I just go get a free trial then? You know, like you have to make sure that you're confident in the fact that you have the answer to what that person is specifically looking for. So if someone says to me, so you send that invite out and you're going to get response from it. All right. 1 out of every 10 people are going to respond to you, whether that's a no, a yes, or whatever. 1 in 10 people are going to answer. So whenever they answer you and they say, yes, I'm interested in more information, the first question out of your mouth should be, okay, well, what kind of fitness goals do you want to work on? Right. So you don't want to, give somebody the same program or whatever who wants to, like, maybe they are a runner. Maybe they want to learn how to run a 5K. Maybe they want to, tone and gain. Maybe they want to, you have to make sure that you know about the person on the other side of the messenger, right? So What are your fitness goals? You know, what does a day of eating look like for you? Do you have any struggles in particular? And then just get to like know the person. Are they a mom? Do they have kids? Do they work outside of the home? Like, what is it that they're doing that attracts them to what you have, right? So clearly, if you say, like, I'm looking for people who want to get in the best shape of their life, they're struggling somewhere in that fitness area and could use the help. So make sure whenever you are, whenever you're in these conversations with people and that they're telling you you want more information, that you are making sure you know the person, you know what they need before you offer them the solution is really the key there. And then whenever after you talk to them a little bit, then you lay down the law. Then you say, okay, so what I actually offer is the Netflix of workouts. There's over 1,000 programs on there. And some people say like over $3,000 worth of workouts or whatever. So much, ranging from, now we have a running program to yoga to weightlifting and all of that. And then you ask them sort of like a time frame, like what kind of exercise are they looking time-wise to commit to? Okay, so maybe like, is it 40 minutes a day or an hour a day or 20 minutes a day? Get that commitment from them so that whenever they do sign on, you're able to hold them accountable to that, but so that you know exactly, like, you're controlling that conversation. And then after that, you talk to them about the meal planning, right? So you let them know. So what we essentially use, right, is the portion control guides and our containers, and then the food lists. And really what you're going to want to aim to do is kind of like an 80-20 or 90-10 lifestyle, whichever fits you better. Obviously, the better you eat, the better results you're going to have, but food is a huge component. So is that something you think would work for you? So you explain the meal planning. Is that something you think that could work? The other thing, don't ever end in a closing statement. So if you're in a conversation with someone, you should always be ending in a question. And, personally, and I don't know if I should say this, but if you are a coach and you're a new coach on this call, maybe reaching out in your thread or reaching out to your coach to see how they close sales is going to help you. Because that is personally what I do. I'll just help the coach try to close the sale either in a thread or via private message, which most of you probably have access to. And then after that nutrition side comes the performance line or Shakeology. Now, see, if somebody's really weight loss focused, obviously I'm going to tell them about Shakeology. If somebody's toning focused or building muscle focused, I'll put them on performance line. Just depends on which one I think is going to be best for them and fit their lifestyle, or both, depending. So then the last thing I talk about the supplements and say, if you think this would work for you, let me know and we will talk about price. Okay. So it's very, very structured, very broken down, and you're creating a relationship. Make sure you're getting on voice memos and talking to them. And don't worry about your kids screaming in the background, because my kids seriously have been fist fighting. And I'm like, yeah, can you hold on 1 second here? Because the people that are on that phone are your people. And if they're not your people, then, oh, well, they'll find a different coach, right? You are going to attract your people by the way that you're speaking and the confidence and how you are really providing that relationship with them. You know what I mean? So that is literally how to go emerald in the next 20 minutes, as soon as you hang up the phone, and just placing that urgency, right? So public invite on the wall, public invite on the stories, inviting every single person on your friends list that you already have a relationship with, and nailing those conversations. Every single time, nailing them. And I will be around all night. How many people are on this call? A lot. Holy crap. Okay. Well, I'll be around all night. So if you guys are in conversations and you need help, just shoot me a PM. I'm here for you. There's a bunch of you, and hopefully you guys utilize that. But that is really what you want to do. Get help with your combos. The best thing about this business is the community and the support and the mentorship that you receive, and having the tools literally at your fingertips to close 2 sales tonight because someone's saying to you, hey, I'm here for you. After this call, if you're in a conversation, you don't know what to say, screenshot it, throw it in my inbox. I'll tell you exactly what to say, because I'm here for you and you're here for me. And that's how this works. You're not alone. All the tools are in front of you. Now you know exactly what to do. And so now the ball's in your court. You're either going to build a business or you're not going to build a business. You ain't going to build a business not being an Emerald coach. So hop to it. And I'm going to turn it over to Rachel.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Good stuff. Okay. So, I am actually going to share my screen with you guys because I'm like super teacher chick. If I can, Melanie, share my screen. Because everything that Carrie said is so important, and I know she has to go, but like, seriously, you guys take advantage of what she is offering, what we are offering. Like, we're all here to help you build a business, but it's based on action on your part, like plain and simple. We are just here to like give you the roadmap and show you what to do, but this works when you work it. So I am going to talk to you guys tonight about like why Emerald is important, because it is very important. And, you know, like I told my team before we got on this call, like, if you want to build a business, you have to be Emerald, and then you are going to go Emerald again and again and again and again. And that may sound overwhelming to you right now, but listen, you just have to like do this first step. And we, like Carrie said, if we don't tell you what's possible, then we're not doing our job. All right. So does everybody, like, seriously, type in the chat bar, please tell me if you even like don't know what Emerald is, because I'm about to explain it to you and tell you why it's really important. Okay. So Emerald is definitely just a first goal. It's easy. Honestly, we do overcomplicate it. It's signing up 2 people, like your spouse, your mom, your sister, your best friend, your college roommate. Like my first two coaches were my husband and an old friend from high school, because I did exactly what Carrie just told you to do. As a brand new coach, I made a coach announcement, and then I went into everybody's inbox that I was friends with on Facebook. That was like 150 people. And I just said, hey, I did this thing. I'm a coach. I am helping women get results in their health and fitness because I got results in my health and fitness. Do you have some goals you're working on, right? And somebody asked in the chat bar earlier, did you send this message to everybody? Yeah, because I was a brand new coach. And if I was friends with somebody on Facebook back then, it was somebody I knew pretty well. So I didn't really worry about what they would think about if I sent them that message, because I was very excited. And so my first 2 coaches came pretty fast because I did exactly what Carrie told you to do. Even though I was not confident in it, somebody else told me to. And this is a business where in the beginning, you just do what we tell you to do and trust that we have your best interest at heart. All right. So it is a big first goal. It is definitely, and I'm going to go break these down a little bit, but ask me questions as we go through. It unlocks your earning potential. I'm going to show you that. But right now, if you are a coach and you have not rank advanced to Emerald, all that you are earning is 25% commission on products that people buy from you. While that is fantastic, the earning potential comes from putting coaches under you and helping other people succeed, either just in their health and fitness or in their health and fitness and in building their own business. And that is worthy work. You are not just signing people up just to sign people up and make a buck off their back. You don't grow a business unless you help people succeed in some area of their life. It also unlocks the customer lead program for you, which I'm going to tell you about. Honestly and truly, like if you go Emerald pretty quickly and then you keep going Emerald, it shows your coach that you actually have goals for your own business and that you are committed to helping, not only growing your business, but helping your team grow as well. And that's really important. I don't want to just, that's not last for any type of reason. It's very important, you guys. If you want to build a business, you get to Emerald really quickly and then you learn how to do it again and again, and you contribute to what your team is doing as well. Okay. I love this is a team business. So this is just a visual. If you don't know what Emerald is right now, you're like if you're just a coach, like not just a coach, I don't mean it that way, but if you're a coach, you sign up, you haven't you're not ordering Shakeology or anything, you're a coach, you're not active. If you have a current order of Shakeology or something on Home Direct, then you are an active coach, all right? If you stop ordering your Shakeology, you go inactive, which is not good for anybody. In order to be an active Emerald coach, this is you, the little green dude at the top, and you have an active coach on your right leg and on your left leg. In order for somebody under you to be active, say it's your spouse or your mom, they have to have a current order of at least 50 PB, and that's like a 3-day refresh, or it's a couple of boxes of beach bars, or it's Energize, and Collagen. You know, just so long as it's a 50 PV, that makes them active. If they're active, then you're an active emerald and you are growing your business and so forth. I'm not going to get into the rest of this right now, but this is what you're concerned about right here. That's an emerald coach. All right. And when, like I said before, what's important as far as earning potential, as a coach, you don't get team cycle bonuses. As a coach, you earn 25% on what people order from you, whether it's Shakeology or Energize, you earn 25% of their orders, and that's great. That is important. You want to be adding customers to your business every month. But when you have two active coaches, you actually earn based on what they are ordering as well, or if they're building a team. And so I'm not going to go into the like whole PV because that's kind of confusing, but just know that you start to actually earn $14 per cycle. So if your husband is ordering like, you know, Shakeology and Energize every month, that's over 100 PV. If you have a couple people on your other leg doing that, you start to earn these cycle bonuses. And as you continue to grow and go emerald again and again, then that cycle bonus is just going to cycle more. And that's where the true earning potential comes from. And I promise, just hear that, receive it. We'll go over it again and again and again and again. All right. So one of the things that Emerald does as well is that you actually, not only do you start to earn cycle bonuses, but when you're an active Emerald coach and you're hitting Success Club 5 or higher every month, each month, then the next month you actually qualify for customer leads. You guys, this is like a gold mine that I don't think people talk about enough. And it's very simple. Maintain your active Emerald status, hit Success Club. If you hit Success Club this month and you're an Emerald coach by like the last Thursday, I think it is, Mel, you actually qualify for customer leads in November, which means that people who don't have a coach, but they go and they order something from Team Beachbody, they actually give them to you for hitting Emerald and hitting Success Club. And so, you know, it just means that you're earning free income. You don't even have to go out and find these people and sell them something. Sometimes they order stuff, sometimes they don't, but I'll tell you, I have customer leads that order something every single month, and I earn a commission off of what they order, and I didn't have to do anything to go out there and find them. And over time, you guys, long term, that equals a lot of income that Beachbody basically rewards you with, because you are an Emerald coach, and to Beachbody and to anybody, that means that you are an active coach who is building a business, especially hitting Success Club. All right. So that is really important. Emerald and Success Club qualify you for customer leads. Please keep that in the back of your mind as you're pushing for this. Now, Carrie kind of talked to you really quickly about some messages to send, how to make a post tonight, how to get into people's inboxes. I want to make it even simpler. If you're brand new and you haven't signed up for your spouse or your best friend or your mom or your sister or whatever, you can do that tonight. Like, I know not everybody's going to support you, but there are people who want to help you grow your business. You know, like we call it your dirt list. Who are people that would buy dirt from you if you ask them to? Go tell those people, hey, I started a business. Hey, I'm getting healthy and fit. I want to help you do that too. Would you be one of my first success stories? I'm going to sign you up as a coach. You're going to drink Shakeology for a few months and test it out for me and tell me how you feel. And you're also going to save 25% on it while you do that and get healthy and fit. Boom. That is legit the message that I would send to everybody that you're really close to. It can be your great aunt. It can be your grandmother. It can be your coworker in the cubicle next to you. Like, just think of people that you know this would help, but also that would support you right away, and sign them up very quickly. Again, if you want to be in Rank in the Bank, this has to happen by Wednesday night at midnight. All right. And we're here. We want you in that group. Again, I'm going to kind of skim past this a little bit, but we're going to talk about going Emerald again, and your coach is going to talk about going Emerald again. But if you want to go Emerald and build to Diamond, just offer the discount to everybody. Not everybody's going to take advantage of it, but a lot of people will, and nobody is locked into anything. If you have military family, military friends, they don't pay any coaching fees. So I would start with those people as well. Let's see, I'm gonna skip over this, but I've got some invite examples. You guys pull out your phones, take pictures of this, screenshot it, whatever you're on. But here are some examples of invites that I would send to people. And I know Carrie gave you some awesome ones, but these you can just take a picture of and use them. But hey girl, if you're making the posts, if you're not making the posts and you're not making the stories, this is really hard. So I'm gonna preach to you like I preach to my team. Content generates conversations. If you're just sitting there doing nothing and not posting anything, then it's going to be really hard to do this. But if you're taking action, it's really easy to invite from the posts and the stories that you're putting out there. And this is a message that I send to people all the time. Hey girl, thanks for the love on my posts or for watching my stories, wherever you're doing it from. Putting myself out there is not always easy, but I'm on a mission to insert your mission. Again, yeah, we're Team Beachbody, but you are a unique individual with a specific mission. So be yourself, use your own words. Are you following me for faith, fitness, what I do as a coach, interested in learning what I do? Boom, something, just a connection message. And it starts a conversation. And then here's another example invite I would send to someone who would be like my dream coach. Hey, your feed is so inspiring. I think I just blew up your page. Seriously though, you have such a powerful message going out. I'm always looking for positive influencers to join my team. Have you ever considered becoming a coach? This person may ignore that message. This person may be like, nah, thanks. This person may be like, what is a coach? Doesn't matter. You are planting a seed. And even if that person does not join your team tonight, you guys, you are doing business building activities that are going to grow your team. So this is a message that will plant a seed, and that person will definitely keep watching you. And again, if they're like, yeah, tell me more, what is a coach? And you're like, holy crap, I don't know what to say. That's where you reach out to your coach. That's what your coach training is for. So don't hesitate to ask for help in those conversations. We are here to help you. Here is some wording that you can use when you're actually signing people up. So let's say you make the post, your transformation. Let's say you put the stories out there. You are going to actually, like when they're ready, you go through the conversation and they're ready to sign up. This is some wording that you can use to sign them up as a coach for the discount or for the business side. Okay, let's get you signed up. I always have to ask, would you be interested in signing up as a coach or getting 2 to 3 friends to do this with you? You can get your whole challenge pack paid for, and you save 25% on everything you order after the challenge pack. Now you're going to get questions like, is there a fee? Am I locked into anything? Do I have to sell a certain amount of whatever every month? And the answer is there is a fee, but you still save more on your Shakeology alone than if you don't pay the fee. And then you're not locked into anything. You can cancel it at any time. You know, if you have people sign up, great, you earn some money. If you don't, you're still saving money as a coach, right? So those are the answers to those questions. Spouse. Okay. I get the most pushback on this than anything when I'm teaching new coaches to build to Emerald. Sign up your spouse first thing you do. I know you may have to save a little bit. You may have to save a few weeks. You may have to wait a month. I don't care. As soon as you can do it financially, and if you can do it now, do it tonight. That would get you halfway to Emerald and also get your 2 points that you need for rank in the bank. You're going to sign your spouse up with a challenge pack. They're going to be one of your first coaches in your organization. And I'm here to tell you, if you stick with this, which you're going to, and they're at the top of your organization, this is a business strategy. It does not mean that you're building a fake business in any way. That's what I hear coaches say, well, if I sign up my spouse, that's not really building a business. Yeah, it is. We cycle I won't even tell you, we cycle a lot of money through my husband's account because I signed him up early at the top of my business organization, and it is a business strategy. Do not wait until a year from now. Do not wait until 2 years from now to sign up your spouse. You will regret it. Again, this is where you have to trust us. Sign up your spouse with a challenge pack. It can be a 3-day refresh challenge pack. It can be like a 3-month buy challenge pack. It can be whatever, but it needs to be a challenge pack. You can order your performance line, your Energize, whatever through them. Keep them active that way, but sign them up. This is very important, and I promise you that you will realize this a month to 6 months, a year down the road. All right. Let's see. I just talked about that. Okay. All right. And this is the last thing I want to give you before I go. This is something that I do with my team. It's called Emerald Again. And it's really and truly a roadmap to your major first rank advancement. Emerald is easy. I'm not gonna lie, Emerald is easy. You can, like Carrie said, you can all go Emerald tonight, definitely by Wednesday night. But Diamond is the next thing you're gonna go for. And this is what I want you to hear, is that Emerald, again, is signing up 2 people as coaches every month. They can be challengers, they can be working coaches, they don't have to be working coaches, but if you're going Emerald again, you're going to get to this really big goal of Diamond in just a few months, you guys. All right. So this is an image, a visual I have for my team on that roadmap to Diamond. Go Emerald in October, go Emerald in November, and then in December. And if you do it like twice a month and help 2 of your coaches go Emerald as well, you're going to pop Diamond really quickly, which is just something that you want to think about next. This call is not about Diamond. This call is about Emerald. And so I want to know, I guess Mel's been answering questions down there, but what questions do you have about, I mean, honestly, you guys think, like, before we get off this call, like, pop into the chat bar, who are you going to invite tonight to be your first 2 coaches? Like, is it going to be your husband? Is it going to be your mom? Is it going to be your sister? Is it going to be your coworker? Like, who are you going to invite to be your first 2 coaches? Because if you know, then you can go invite them. We can again share those messages with you guys. We can walk you through those messages. If you're asking us for help, like, that is what we're here for. But we want you guys to be taking action like immediately after this call. You know, it's like I tell my team, like, I aim to hit Success Club every week. But I also aim to hit Emerald again every week, right? So, like, I know I've been in this 6 years, but it's just a strategy. And once you start doing it, you grow. Okay. All right. What questions do we have? Oh, yeah, Megan, that's awesome. $300 from leads. That's awesome. Those leads are, I mean, like, I'll hit Success Club every month just to get my leads, if nothing else. If nothing else. Yep. All right. What else, Mel? What do you have?
Okay, there are some questions. So can you send some sample invite wording to me, please? Somebody said. Emery? Is
Emery. Yeah, I can. Did you take pictures of what I just shared? I'll share the PDF of that presentation for sure. I'll give it to Mel and share it with our leaders. But yeah, we can do that. Basically, I mean, Emery, are you a brand new coach? Just tell me if you're a brand new
No, I became a coach, I think, last year, but I'm just kind of starting to find people under me.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I would just say, you know, like Carrie shared some examples and I did, but, you know, just say, hey, are you inviting to a challenge group right now? Are you marketing a challenge group?
No.
Okay. So that's where we're going to start. You are going to make a post tonight. You are going to ask your coach or emulate some invites in your stories and talk about your challenge group. And you're going to invite people to that. And what I would say, if you're just starting, is I would offer the coach discount to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we definitely, like, don't hesitate to use your upline. Like, don't hesitate to use your upline. If you don't have an active upline, like Carrie said, you could come to hers or my inbox. Like, I don't care to help you guys with this tonight. And, you know, through this week, like, that's what we're here for. But what really matters the most is that you're taking action and that you are, you know, having those conversations, because those conversations, real conversations, is what's going to matter most. You can send all the coach invites that you want, but if you're not talking to people about their goals, if you're not asking them questions about themselves, if you're not, you know, sharing your own results publicly, then that trust issue is going to be a problem. So, like, honestly, Emery, I would make sure that you're doing the things on your business activity tracker, that you're having those conversations with people, and that you are just being a real person that they can talk to and giving them that hard call to action. Everybody should be inviting to a challenge group. That's important before anything. Everybody should have a closed enrollment date for your challenge group. So you're pushing people to a specific date to get enrolled, and everybody should be offering that coach discount. But honestly, even before that, Emerald is just 2 people that you know that love you and will support you for the next 30 days.
Yes. It doesn't
No.
have to be a spouse. I saw somebody say, what if you don't have a spouse? It can be anybody. Think of two people, any two people. You have, for me, I didn't actually, did I sign Matt up right away? Now that I think about it, I'm like, did I? But I had like my first two customers, I signed them up as coaches. I went to, a family friend, and, it could have been, I think maybe it was Matt, because Matt is at the very top of my organization. So it was Matt. But what I did was, if like your mom has expressed interest in trying Shakeology, your neighbor, your sister down the street, like don't overthink it. I think so often we just get in our own heads about it, and it's just a very simple, I just launched my business, or we always talk about getting in shape, or you've asked me what that shake is I'm drinking. I am running an accountability group and I would love to help you. Or now's the perfect time to get started before the chaos of the holiday, right? So instead of overthinking it, just send the invite. Also, be confident, right? These are the tools that people need to change their life. If you're already going into a conversation saying, oh, they're going to tell me no, $160, that's too expensive. You've already led with that. Even if it's not something that outwardly you're sharing, you have already led with that. So instead, what I want you to do is I want you to say to yourself, oh my gosh, these challenge groups, this workout program, this nutrition, this shake that I drink every single day is giving me energy. It is making me feel strong. I feel confident. My pants fit. I'm surrounded by positive people. Like I can help somebody else feel the same way. $160 investment is nothing compared to how I feel, right? It is so worth it. So it's really reframing that in your mind and saying it is so worth it. And guess what? Not everybody's going to see it your way. And not everybody's going to say yes. That is why you keep going. So think about it. 1 out of every 10 is going to say yes. So you have got to be willing to invite 20 people, all right, to get 2. And that's just the nature of the business. But then as you get better, as you've been showing up and have been consistent longer, it actually, your ratio gets better. Your success rate actually goes up because people are just watching you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else? What other questions?
Let me address this really quickly because it's a big deal. Melissa asked about using her card to sign up a roommate. Please don't ever do that. Like Beachbody that's a big no-no. You can use your card to have a rule called U+2, which means that you can use your own personal debit credit card for yourself, a spouse, and a parent, and that's it. That's it. So like, yeah, they would have to use their card to sign up. Courtney, you are asking about the wording about somebody signing up and then having 3 friends join them. Is that what you mean? Like if they sign up as a coach and they have 3 people. Okay. So basically it is just, hey, do you want to enroll as a coach? And that was in one of my slides. So I'll share that. But do you want to enroll as a coach? If you have 3 friends that want to join you, they can actually sign up under you, join our challenge group. We'll coach them together, or I'll coach them, and you can earn the commission back and your challenge pack is paid for. That's what I say to people. They have to be 18 to sign up as a coach. Good question, Catherine. Let's see, what else? The 3-month challenge pack, that is under, if you go to the all access challenge pack, you can choose like a 3-month, it gives you the options like the year membership, 6-month or 3-month. And I want to say it's like $140 for the 3-month challenge. Like if you're going to sign up a spouse, you can do that. I mean, honestly, I would do the 3-day refresh challenge pack, because that way you have it, you can use it after Halloween or after Thanksgiving or whenever you're gonna do a 3-day refresh, and there's no recurring, like all that. You don't need 2 Beachbody on demands for yourself and your spouse, really. So I would just suggest the 3-day refresh challenge pack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I always did the 3-day refresh challenge pack with packets. I would sell the packets as samples, and then I would either do the refresh or I would sell that. But if you do the refresh, think about it. You're coming up on like Halloween weekend. Like that's great. You can even share your results and you can sell a couple of 3-day refreshes in there as well. So it just like makes sense for you to approach it that way. because you get 2 Success Club points when you sign up a family, like your spouse. You get the commission from the actual challenge pack sale. And then you can either sell your packets to people that want to try Shakeology, or you can use them. So it really is a win-win. And I always look at it as, this is a business investment. Getting to Emerald is unlocking the compensation plan. If you are saying, I have a long-term vision of building my business, this is the next step.
Can I address Kathleen?
Okay.
Said, I've accumulated friends on Facebook over the years, but haven't really connected with anyone in years since I wasn't active on Facebook. I feel like I'm selling instead of connecting. So you are only selling if you're not backing it up with social media content. I think that if I am sharing my story, if I'm sharing my transformation, I'm sharing what I'm doing, if I'm working out every day, if I'm drinking the shake and I'm saying I'm getting results, then that is like, why would I not? I just remember somebody telling me one time, if you're posting about it, if you're getting these great results and you're talking about it on social media, like there's this huge party, but you're not actually inviting anyone to the party, then, you know, like that's just not fair to anyone. So I think that, Kathleen, yeah, a little bit in your head, but I get what you're saying too, because we've all been spammed, we've all been DM'd, hey, do you want to buy this hair product, this makeup, whatever. But if you are doing it yourself, there's integrity in that. If you're getting results yourself, there's like, you're the proof that this works, and you just want to help as many women as possible. And so like I tell my team, I insert my mission into almost every post that I make, but I insert my mission as a coach into almost every invite that I make to. Thank you for, I know we hadn't talked in a while, but I just started doing this thing like where I am getting the best results. I am in love with life. I'm so happy in my body again. And I am just on a mission to serve as many women as possible. And it's not anything crazy. There's no patches, no pills. I'm working out. I'm eating clean. I'm just doing it on repeat. And I want to help 5 women this month get results in their fitness. Do you have any fitness goals yourself? And if they're like, thanks, no, whatever, that's fine. You've planted a seed and you're going to keep sharing. And like Carrie said, they're going to come back eventually. So yeah, I get what you're saying, Kathleen, but I also don't want you to sit there in your head and not take action. Mm-hmm. You are a product of the product. Yes. You mostly use voice message or text or do you see both? I do both. Yeah. Good questions. Okay, Krista, how do you start up a challenge group if you only have one person under you? You can do that, or you can just start your own and just go for it, Krista. Honestly, because you're not just going to have one person in your challenge group for forever. Be like, hey, we're besties for now. Like, let's just cheer each other on, and they'll respond to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you use voice message or text or both? I think you already said that, Rachel, but absolutely, whatever you feel most comfortable with. The key is not to overwhelm people with too much information. And I saw that you gave wording up there a little bit in there, Rachel. You basically like walked them through, okay, so let's get you signed up, right? I've always wanted to ask, would you be interested in signing up as a coach and getting 2 to 3 friends to do this with you? You can get your whole package paid for and save 25% on everything you order after the challenge pack, right? So that's a great way to invite somebody. Also, something else that I do that I have sent to is, all right, let's get you signed up. I know how excited you are to drop that whatever, insert whatever they told you is their pain point. And I'm like, here is the link to sign up. You are going to, and I give them either a share cart or I use the coach link generator. And I just say, this is the link. You're going to fill out the first page of information. At the bottom of the first page, make sure it says Melanie Mitro is your coach. On the second page, that's where you're going to get your challenge pack. Your $40 sign-up fee is waived when you buy this kit. You're also going to get a discounted price and bundle because they always discount the price when it's packaged that way. So it's easy. I'm like, skip to the end, complete your sign up. When you're done, let me know. I'll make sure it goes through okay, and I'll get you into the group and up and running. Simple wording. It doesn't have to be you don't have to overcomplicate it. If you need to, get on the phone and walk them through it if you just find that is easier for you. But here's the thing. The more you practice having conversations, the better you will get. All right. What if your family and your spouse want to see more results if you only complete one program so far? They want to see personal results, not just pictures or stories. Marcy, awesome. Then be that product to the product. You show them the results, right? And so maybe it's not your family and your spouse that are the first two people you sign up. Maybe it is you signing up friends and people that you are talking to and connecting to on social media. But that's important that you are also sharing your journey, and that social media really backs that up as well. Okay. If they sign 3 people with a challenge pack. Oh yeah, that's Rachel. Okay. All right.
Yes, Megan. It can be customers or coaches. It doesn't matter. If they sell a challenge pack, they earn $50 in commission.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so hold on. Megan said, if you have someone that has a big social media following, they express interest, they would make a great coach. They have reservations about the initial cost. Do you have suggestions on the best way to try to encourage them to do it as coach and get 2 friends? And can the 2 to 3 friends be customers, coaches? Okay, so I think we answered that. Yeah, they can, if they sign 3 people up, doesn't matter, customer or coach, they earn their investment back. So, and even, guys, here's one thing that I always tell people: your investment is workouts and food. Like, that's your investment. You're going to eat anyways, right? Shakeology is not adding to anyone's budget. Like, we have to get that out of our head. Shakeology does not cost more than what people are already eating. It just doesn't. And I tell people too, when they give me that cost objection, that's where feel, felt, found comes in. I totally understand how you feel. I felt the same way. Like, I skipped over all the Shakeology things in my cart like for months. But then what I found was that I was spending $7 to $8 every morning on a chicken biscuit and a Diet Coke, right? Poisoning my body. I started to meal plan, and I wasn't just buying food because I thought it was healthy and throwing it away. I actually started to meal plan and saved money that way. And what I found was that with all of that, Shakeology actually saved me money. Like, I drank it every day for breakfast. It was like $3.50 compared to $7 on that other stuff, right? So don't word vomit, right? Don't word vomit on them, but like, tell your story. That's what's most important. I understand how you feel. I felt the same way, but this is what I found. And you insert your story into that, okay? So you're going to get the cost objections. Don't let that scare you. Don't let that stop you. Take them and turn them into content for your social media, honestly. But talk privately with people who do have those concerns, all right? And again, we can help you with that. Like, we are happy to help you guys with that.
Yeah. Yeah, because they love the products too, but I feel like once they're in our account, let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you, Megan, right? I think that is your call. I feel like the more you talk about it, the more you share people's results, the more, I mean, that has to be, yeah, because I love those products too, but I feel like once they are in the accountability group, here's the thing, talk up your accountability group on social, show people's results, show what value you add, talk about all the awesome things that you're doing in your accountability group. And then people are going to be like, I need to be a part of that. And they're going to buy whatever they need to buy to be a part of that, because they don't want to miss out on all the fun, all the recipes, all the meal plans, all the things you do in there that make it feel like a community. So make sure you're sharing that stuff on your stories and in your feed as well. All right. And I mean, there's power in requiring people to do the challenge pack in order to join. I've had lots of people that, Deidre, she was one of them. I told her she had to have Shakeology to sign up. And she was like, you're my cousin. Are you actually going to tell me I can't join without Shakeology? And I was like, I sure am. And she bought it. Right. So, I mean, and now look, she's one of my top coaches in my team. So you do at some point have to recognize, like, people have to make that investment too. And this is also your hard work as well. Okay. All right. It is 8:57. So we're going to let you go. But you guys, if you need anything at all, the best thing you can do is reach out to your upline. message Rachel or message Carrie. Post it in the Dream Team Facebook page. We will share this recording with you, but let's get into action. Don't overthink it. Go out there, make your post, do your invites, have the conversations, and just work through it. All right. I want to see you guys all achieve that rank. I want to see you guys all add 2 more coaches. I want to see you build a solid foundation for your business. All right. Okay. Thank you, Rachel, so much for your time tonight. And thank you, Carrie, for being on here. And I will see you guys as new Emeralds and in the Rank in the Bank this week. Okay. All right. Bye, everybody. Take care. See you soon.